I'm Shoreview Mayor Sue Denkinger. Thank you for taking a few minutes to join me in this video version of the State of the City Address. We found that offering this important information in a video format provides better access for our residents and business owners. Over the next several minutes, I'll be sharing some of the great work the city has accomplished on your behalf over the last year and share what is expected in the future. Know that I'm honored to have this opportunity as mayor to help guide our continued success and extremely high quality of life. Of course, doing this job would not be possible without a dedicated, caring, and hardworking city council, which includes Corey Springhorn, John Doan, Shelley Meerland, and our newest member, Paul Gardner. I also want to recognize Emmy Johnson, who recently left the City Council after 12 years of service. This important work also couldn't be possible without the many passionate and capable community volunteers and highly respected and driven staff who make all our goals and plans a reality. Our vision in Shoreview is to be a welcoming community that provides quality services, safe and beautiful neighborhoods, a vibrant economy, and exceptional recreation opportunities. We take great pride in our reputation of being a welcoming and vibrant community and are always learning and improving, often thanks to resident feedback, which is greatly appreciated. Our mission is to foster community pride and create a high quality of life by providing exceptional services and amenities. We accomplish this by focusing on what matters most to our residents, continuously finding ways to improve our service delivery, and taking a long-range planning approach to ensure future generations will have the same or higher quality of life than we enjoy today. Now let's look at some of our many accomplishments from the past year. For community engagement, we further enhanced our Night to Unite program in 2024 with teams of staff and elected officials connecting with 68 neighborhoods and nearly 3,000 residents. The second annual multifamily engagement event took place at Midland Terrace Apartments. Elected officials, staff from all departments, along with the Ramsey County Sheriff's Office and Lake Johanna Fire Department, connected with dozens of residents where they live. Online engagement continues to improve with over 500 posts across the city's Facebook and Instagram pages. This allows us to engage with our residents wherever they may be. And we continue to be committed in providing an open and accessible government and make many efforts to increase our communications with residents. We do this through a variety of methods, including the city's website and social media accounts, our quarterly Shoreviews newsletter, and the bi-monthly Access Shoreview e-newsletter. We also implemented closed captioning for our City Council and Planning Commission meetings to further improve our accessibility. Now let's look at economic and community development. Redevelopment is taking place across the city, including major office, industrial, and apartment projects. Some highlights include the Aloma apartment complex off of Lexington Avenue, which is now completed, and a housing development at 580 Highway 96 that includes 8 single-family homes and 14 detached villas. A new apartment and townhome project at Gramsci Road and Hodgson Road. There's also a mixed-use redevelopment of the former Ramsey County Public Works site at Interstate 694 and Rice Street was recently approved. The city is working with Enclave on this project. And 3 new buildings totaling almost 450,000 square feet on the former Deluxe campus will bring hundreds of jobs to the community. Fairview Health Services and Binks will move to Shoreview, and longtime Shoreview-based PAR Systems, who started in Shoreview in 1961, expands their presence in the community. This redevelopment, along with new construction, resulted in the highest construction valuation in Shoreview's history in 2024. In addition to guiding construction activities, we continue to find ways to further support our community through policy development and partnerships. We adopted regulations related to cannabis businesses as well as short-term rental properties to protect our community. We continue to improve on our code enforcement efforts in order to protect the health and wellness of the community. This includes the SHINE program, which raises resident awareness and provides education around common property issues. Work also continues towards enhancing our affordable housing options as redevelopment takes place. Every new rental development with over 20 units must include affordable housing. We also continue to partner with our business community to assist in meeting their needs and to foster strong relationships. These important economic and community development efforts ensure Shoreview continues to be a vibrant community into the future. Now let's look at parks and recreation. 2024 was a hugely successful year for the community center, with continued high attendance numbers enjoying our premier water park, fitness center, indoor playground, gymnasium, and rental facilities. These are heavily utilized and valued assets for our community and the region. Recreation programs also continue to offer a multitude of programs and events. From preschool to senior fit, individual programs to concert series, we offer something for almost everyone to enjoy. The Parks and Trails system is also busier than ever, thanks to the Destination Playground, Skate Park, and Gardens at the Shoreview Commons campus. A new monument was installed in 2024 in honor of former Mayor Sandy Martin, who has served the Shoreview community for decades. We also continued implementing a park system master plan. Through this plan, our 11 parks will receive improvements in the years to come. These projects and investments help us all give Shoreview residents access to these high-quality amenities. In 2024, work began on a major park redevelopment at Bobby Tyson Park, which includes a new park building and playground, and significant improvements to pickleball and tennis courts, the ice rink, and smaller playfields. New permanent restroom facilities at Shoreview Commons Park are also being constructed. Both projects should be completed later this summer. For Public Works, infrastructure improvements are always a major focus in the city. In 2024, the city rehabilitated 4.5 miles of roadway pavement and 1 mile of trails. In addition, new sidewalks were installed along Churchill and McCubbin Streets near Churchill Street Restaurant and Confession Art Trust. We also worked with Ramsey County as they led infrastructure projects in the city. This included a new roundabout at the County Road J and Hodgson Road intersection and the Hodgson Road reconstruction project from Highway 96 to Ramsey Road. This important project includes new stormwater infrastructure, trails and sidewalks, a roundabout, and new water and sanitary sewer systems. Additionally, we focused on maintaining our incredibly important utility infrastructure, including rehabilitating 5 lift stations, cleaning over 100 miles of sanitary sewer piping, inspecting approximately 1,200 sewer manholes, and flushing over 1,100 hydrants. And towards sustainability, Shoreview continues to be a leader in sustainability as a Step 5 city, the highest possible achievement of the Green Step Cities program. In 2024, the city adopted our Energy Action Plan through the Partners in Energy program. This is an important step in reducing our energy consumption. Additional focus areas include reducing our impact on the environment through reducing water consumption, stormwater reuse, installation of rain gardens, increasing the size of natural areas, and implementation of smart salting techniques. Another major investment is related to emerald ash borer. We removed 245 dying trees last year and continued replanting a diverse number of tree species to ensure we have a healthy tree canopy in the future. Our focus on sustainability has continued to grow as we adapt to the changing climate and work to limit our impact on the environment. Our next focus is on public safety. Shoreview's public safety, so important to our community, is provided by our valued partners and excellent service providers, the Lake Johanna Fire Department and the Ramsey County Sheriff's Office. They work hard to provide high-quality, proactive, and emergency response services for our community at an affordable cost. In 2024, the Lake Johanna Fire Department received a SAFER grant, which helped to fund the first 3 years of 6 new full-time captain positions. The investment resulted in the ability to staff a third station 24/7, further improving an already fast response time, specifically in northern Shoreview. The average emergency response time for the Lake Johanna Fire Department, which responds to medical as well as fire calls, fell to a remarkable 4 minutes and 51 seconds in 2024. They've maintained this fast response time even as calls for service continue to increase. A new service called the Appropriate Response Initiative was implemented in partnership with the Sheriff's Office in 2024. This service is embedded in dispatch and will be sent on certain limited calls in which a mental health expert is more appropriate than a licensed peace officer. We thank our public safety partners for the work they do every day to keep us safe and to respond when we need them most. Now let's focus on finance. The city takes exceptional pride in its financial management through the adoption of our 2-year budget, our 5-year operating plan, 5-year capital improvement plan, and our long-range comprehensive infrastructure replacement plan. This helps the City Council make wise financial decisions which limit the impact on our taxpayers as much as possible. Recently, our AAA credit rating was affirmed, which helps to reduce costs when we need to issue debt. The city has had a AAA rating since 2010. We also continue to invest in technology to streamline our operations and secure our important infrastructure. Recently, the city was awarded a Certificate Achievement for Excellence in Financial Reporting for the 39th year in a row. This is from the Government Finance Officers Association. We are very aware how our budget impacts all of our residents and property owners, and strive to be as efficient as possible with these resources. I'm proud to share that when compared to 28 other similarly sized metro communities, we are 6th lowest in city taxes. In Shoreview, city taxes on a median value home are approximately $111 a month. I feel that this is an incredible value for access to emergency services of police, fire, and ambulance, safe and high-quality streets, incredible parks and public spaces, property management, administration, sustainability efforts, and much, much more. As proud as I am of our recent accomplishments, I am excited about our future. Here are a few of our priorities I'd like to highlight for the city in our short-term future. As briefly mentioned earlier, an exciting project is moving forward to redevelop the former Ramsey County Public Works site off of Rice Street, south of 694. This project, known as Rice Street Crossing, will turn a former blighted area into a new, vibrant housing development with a mix of market rate and affordable units that will also include either a restaurant or retail space. A new headquarters fire station will be constructed for the Lake Johanna Fire Department in collaboration with the cities of Arden Hills and North Oaks. This important and long-term investment will improve service delivery to our cities and provide much-needed training space for our fire department. The city was successful in securing over $6 million in funds from the state of Minnesota for this important project, helping to limit the financial impact on our community. The city will continue to invest in our parks and recreational facilities by completing our projects at Bobby Tyson Park and Shoreview Commons, as well as updating the playground at Shamrock Park. Following the recent adoption of our Energy Action Plan, the city will work with residents and business owners to provide information on ways to save energy and money, increasing renewable energy and reducing fossil fuel use. And community engagement continues to be a high priority for the city as we continually find ways to increase engagement with our residents. This year, the city is hosting its 6th Leadership Academy, in which residents learn about how the city operates over a 7-week program. This program is offered every 2 years and provides a great opportunity to learn about the city. And finally, the city is in the process of updating our land use and development code. This update is important to ensure that land use decisions moving forward reflect the current and future needs of the Shoreview community, and they will include some public engagement. These are just a few of the important priorities as we work towards our city mission and vision for the future. As I begin my second term as mayor, I am focused on working with the City Council, residents, business owners, community leaders, and staff to continue our success as a city and to strengthen our community relationships and enhance our quality of life. Shoreview is a special place, and thanks to the vision of past city leaders, we have access to a great number of resources, and we're able to enjoy a high quality of life. I'm excited to lead Shoreview into the future by building on these past successes, as well as finding areas where we can adapt to our evolving needs. And a key part of this is strengthening the strong foundation of trust we have with you, our community, and continuing to enhance community engagement and provide opportunities for residents to shape our future. I encourage you to get involved by exploring our website, following our communication platforms, or volunteering on an advisory board or with a community organization. I firmly believe that local government has the greatest impact on quality of life, and I'm committed to working hard to create an even better city for current and future residents and businesses. By collaborating with residents, neighboring cities, and other levels of government, and by prioritizing long-range planning, Shoreview will continue to be a premier community in Minnesota. On behalf of the entire City Council, I would like to thank our many volunteers that make up our 9 advisory boards and 8 community organizations, as well as all of those who help keep our parks and trails clean. I'd also like to thank the many faith communities in our city. All of these groups help build civic pride and make our communities stronger. Finally, many thanks to our professional and dedicated city staff that work to provide a wide variety of services and programs to our citizens and guests with a high level of customer service. I also want to acknowledge our pride in our Moundsview and Roseville school districts for their excellent educational opportunities and their partnership. It is truly an honor and privilege to serve as the mayor of our great city, and I look forward to continuing to work together to ensure our continued progress and success in the future. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for participating in the Shoreview community. I wish you all a happy and healthy year ahead.